Hey, so just before the actual video starts, I wanted to say apologies for not publishing here on this YouTube channel. I kind of got blocked by myself and wasn't doing it here. On the other hand, if you enjoy the more technical videos from me, there is a YouTube channel from Arkansas, my company, and there's quite a lot of videos with me talking about some programming stuff. So if you like it, there will be a link to the Arkansas YouTube channel, so you can subscribe over there. And now back to the actual today's topic: weaknesses and strengths. Hey everyone, greetings from Stockholm, Sweden. I'm here for playing chess. It's not going well, but playing chess helped me realize something, and I wanted to record this video for myself to document my aha moment, and maybe for others. It's around strengths and weaknesses of a certain person, for example, me. As a person, we can say I'm a combination of some strengths, maybe some skills, maybe some talents, whatever is the name, and some weaknesses. And there is a whole debate, if you follow some advices, around a certain topic related to strengths and weaknesses. And this debate is around this problem, this challenge, whether to focus on improving my weaknesses or improving my strengths. And for a long time, I was having troubles with understanding which approach is better and whether there's one approach or more. And I think thanks to chess, I have finally understood something. When it comes to strengths, that's a difficult word. When it comes to strengths, especially in business, many people advise that whatever is your strong point, you should focus on that, you should build your flow around that. Let's say you're a creative person, let's say you are a very you have some unique way of thinking, so your ideas are interesting. You can build some advantage, business advantage, market advantage, based on your strengths, which is creativity. And improving your creativity probably will improve your benefits, your advantage, and kind of makes sense to focus on that, right? Because in the business situation, you can imagine you're building one unique product and second creative product or service, and people are buying this because you are fastest, you are the first to the market. You combine certain points together, you connected the dots in some way. It makes sense to build your flow around creativity if that's your strong point. Or maybe you have very strong analytical skills, and those analytical skills allows you to analyze the situations in the market better, prepare some better product in a market where there are some products like that, but you're making it better thanks to your analysis. So you're good at this, and then again, improving your analysis probably is improving your strong point, your strength, and this will be good for you. On the other hand, with weaknesses, many people are failing in business or in other areas because their weaknesses are holding them down, and they kind of repeat the same mistakes. They are not working on their weaknesses. It seems like they are not making any progress, even when they might be improving their strengths. The weaknesses are keeping them down. It's more popular in the business environment that they will tell you to focus on your strengths. However, as a chess player, I've been reading many books by really smart chess people, and in chess you will see a different message. In chess there is really a lot of focus on working on your weaknesses. You need to detect what are your weaknesses, and you need to improve on that. Maybe it's your time management, maybe it's how you position your pieces on the board, maybe your calculation skills, maybe your visualization skills. You need to imagine something in your head. So right now I'm playing in Sweden in this tournament, and I noticed that my weakness is that when my opponent surprises me. So the first weakness, I haven't detected a move candidate by my opponent, so that's first weakness. Second, it's when I'm surprised, I play worse. I can't calm down. and that's my second weakness. So that I have two weaknesses, I can focus on them. On the other hand, I do have some strong points. For example, I'm really good playing with activity. I have really good feeling for dynamic play. I'm quite easily building the advantage out of the opening, for example. So I can keep working on the strength, or I can improve my weaknesses, right? So what's better in the chess situation? So I've been always wondering, why is that such a different message? In business, they tell me focus on your strong points, and on chess, it's always working on your weaknesses. And obviously, it's simple once it clicked to me, but it took me a long time to understand this. It all comes down to the cost of failure or the benefits of success. So in chess making, when my weakness shows somehow in practice, then the cost might be that I'm losing a game. It's a zero. There is no such thing as having, oh, I've played this game quite well, so I will have 0.2 points. My opponent will have 0.8 points, whatever. It's either one. Chess result is a binary thing. It's either 0 or 1. It's a success or failure. It's very clear. There's no scale here. So one game, you're playing 50 moves. Your weakness shows in the 50 move. You're losing a game because of that. That's a problem. So in chess, the cost of failure is huge. In business, it depends. In business, if you are a CEO or somewhere in the management position and you are building the company, very often it's more, it depends on what type of company. It also depends like how established the company is already there. I believe that especially at the beginning, the innovation is important, but also in the later phases as well, because you can gain more by being innovative, for example. That's my strong point. And the cost of failures are still big, obviously. I can lose a client, I can lose some market share, I can lose some money, I can lose some good people from the team. But I think it's not the same kind of cost of failure as in chess, especially because it's more gradual here. It's not binary in business. So I think in those areas of your life or my life where the cost of failure is huge, like in chess, I should focus on my weaknesses and over time get rid of them. While in those areas where it seems to be paying off, if I focus on my strengths, then it's okay to try to find ways of being even better and better, maybe at the cost of still keeping your mistakes. Also in business, it seems to be the case that when you have a weakness, you can always try to hire someone, and maybe this expert will be better than you in this area, so you kind of have this weakness covered. It's not something you can do in chess. In chess, this would be disallowed to say, bring someone else for a moment to a chess game and ask them to play for me. So just to summarize, weaknesses are important when their cost of failure is big. Strong points are important when the benefits might be huge. And I've covered two areas of my life, chess and business. I have obviously more areas in my life. So I'm wondering, it's a subject for my thinking, how it would work for example, for programming. So when I work as a programmer, I work with code, I communicate with the client, I need to implement certain features. The application have to be proactive, my application has to work fine. And let's say I have some weaknesses. Maybe it's the weaknesses that sometimes I have bugs in my implementation. Sometimes those bugs are edge cases. Sometimes it's something else. But maybe my weaknesses is that I know quite a lot of tools around my programming skills, so I can detect which option is best. So maybe my strategical skills are good here. So again, whether that's something I'm still not sure which characteristic is programming, and whether it's more important to focus on weaknesses or more important to focus on strengths. I wonder what is your opinion. Feel free to share in the comments. Thank you.